my first question is, when and why did you first start accepting deaf as interns and staff?
Well, in part because one of my interns, Dennis, reached out to, we always try to get people that don't have particular advantages, and we thought it would be a good idea to reach out to people with disabilities, not just deaf, but we also had people in here, volunteers, interns, whatever. We also were blind, and we also had other handicapped people coming in here. I think more offices should allow people to learn about how their government works.
According to the letter from CEASD, the Conference of Educational Administrators of Schools and Programs for the Deaf, you are one of the original members of the Congressional Deaf Caucus.
Well, in fairness, the caucus was actually started by Dennis, who was in our office, and he created did all the paperwork and put everything together. He doesn't get enough credit for that, but he was instrumental in getting that going, and that's surprised they didn't have a Deaf Caucus already, so it's really great that we now have one.
That's great. Okay, one of the reasons you've been nominated for this award, according to the letter again, was that you're supporting HR 4040, which attempts to fix gaps in special education for people who are deaf, or blind, or maybe have learning disabilities. Why specifically are you trying to help people with disadvantages like that?
Well, first of all, I was disadvantaged myself. My mother also was a school teacher that taught disadvantaged kids, and so I'm very familiar with it. And I think that people that have so-called disadvantages, which I don't always think they deal as a disadvantage, and I would argue that they're correct, but they do need an opportunity at least to be given a chance and some exposure. And I think that by us doing it, they'll encourage other members and other companies to do likewise and hire people with handicaps or disadvantages. But I think in some cases it really, they aren't a disadvantage. They work just as well as anybody else, and they really work hard. And actually, they've been a blessing to me more I think than the other way around.
Okay, next question. I guess you sort of answered it already, but maybe you could elaborate. What is your experience then with having deaf people as your interns and staff?
Well, deaf people and other people that come here with different set of circumstances have been a great benefit to our office, and it's been very moving. I've been honored and privileged to have them in our office, and I will do everything I can to make sure that they continue to have that kind of opportunities.
Okay, this one's just kind of a personal question. How do you feel about receiving this award from this deaf advocacy group?
Well, I'm very honored. I was rather surprised because I don't think I'm doing anything special. I just think everybody else should be doing it also. So it's not heroic. I just think it was the right thing to do, and I still continue to believe that people that don't always have opportunities, our office has the largest number of interns, and that's because we want to give them opportunities to participate in our government, and it's been a benefit more to me than it was really to them. I think I've enjoyed it, and it's been really a blessing.
Okay, final question. What are your future plans for advocating for the rights of disabled people?
Well, like I said, I've always been there. My mother taught special kids in school, and I myself had challenges I had to overcome, and I will continue to fight for individuals that don't have the opportunities that everybody else has. And, like I said, though, it's really been a benefit to me, and I think anybody that should hire or work with people that don't have those kind of opportunities will be beneficial to them more than they realize, and it's really been a great experience, and I would encourage anybody to participate in reaching out and helping, not helping, but giving not just an opportunity. We've we've experienced phenomenal amount of work and growth and exchange between those that can hear and those that can't hear, and also exchange between people that weren't aware of the disabilities. So it's been really an honor, and I'm very touched that they would want to come to my office and want to be here to help us. So, thanks.